Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, in this episode, well, you probably see a smile on my face, so I've got something to show you which we bought very cheaply on the car boot this morning. That's coming up. And we've got a bit of a tasting session going on with some crystal lemon cucumbers near the end of the video as well. But first things first, I want to show you these Rainbow Blends tomatoes that we got going in the greenhouse. Tell you a little bit about them. We bought a packet of seeds. We did a video. I've not put the video up yet, but we did a video. We opened the packet of seeds and, yep, you guessed it, there were 3 seeds in the pack. I nearly choked. These seeds cost nearly £4 for a pack. 3 seeds. That's all was in the pack. Now you think, wow, that's terrible. However, you normally only get 10 seeds in the packs to start off with. So we had to go and buy another pack. So we had about 13 seeds in total. So we did a lot of complaining in the video. And we got the seeds and we put them in the pot and got them started. Got them to this big, potted them on, bigger. I had 30, well, I ended up with 12. They were beautiful, they were. And my mate George come over, so what are them ones there, Mark? I said, I've never heard of them before, Rainbow Blends. I said, oh, they're fantastic, mate. Said, it's like eating hundreds and thousands. Said, they're dead sweet. They're all different colours on the vine. They ripen different colours. Said, honestly, said, they're great. They really are one of the best tomatoes I've ever tasted. He said, oh, I'd love to try them. Now I normally grow 12 tomatoes of these every year if I can. And I could see his little puppy dog eyes. I thought, oh, go on, take 2. I give him 2. So we were down to 10. So we stuck a couple of Roma in the other where we would stick the others. So we got a couple of Roma in there as well. They're a big plum tomato. I think they're Spanish if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, I think they might be Italian. Anyway, we chucked a couple of them in as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take you in the greenhouse and show you them. Now, they're right at the top of the greenhouse. They're trying to push the panels out. So I'm going to show you the tip there to stop them. And then I'm going to tell you a bit about circulation of air inside the greenhouse and how important it is. So we're going to go in there now. Let's show you these Rainbow Blend tomatoes.
Well guys, this is the front greenhouse, and as you can see, the tomatoes have gone ballistic. All the flowers, everywhere you look, there's flowers all the way along. There's Manny there in his camouflage suit. You can barely see him. But we're going to come in here now, because I want to show you something very important which you should be doing this time of year. So let's come in here and we'll have to go, we're going down to the lower levels. Okay, so we're down at the lower levels. As you can see, we've got tomatoes everywhere here. Everywhere you look, come up here, is tomatoes starting here. It's just all in the back here, everywhere. And what I wanted to show you is this space here at the bottom of the plants. Very important space it is too. You need to keep this space clear, so the first opportunity you get, you start taking these bottom leaves off, and what happens is it helps the flow of air around the greenhouse. The last thing you want is for it to get too humid and blight starting. Now these are in perfect health, these plants, and like I say, you know, when you get blight, you start getting black marks down these stems and what have you. And as you see, I've been using these pots to water. I never water the leaves. I always water into these pots, and that's what. And I've also been started feeding them. About 2 weeks ago, when I started to see the first of these fruits, that's when I started to feed them, and I'll continue feeding them twice a week until all these flowers here have all produced fruits. If you look up in the canopy here, you just can see there's just flowers everywhere. and yeah, it's pretty awesome really. And we nearly didn't have these. We'll take that dodgy leaf off there. At the end, just nip that off. I don't want that on there. But yeah, we nearly didn't have any of these rainbow blends. We had a disaster at the very start when we was doing them. We got a packet. Well, I've got a video, so I'm not gonna tell you too much about that. But there is a video I've made, and it goes through the trials and tribulations to get these things started. What you see here, all these tomatoes here, it was an absolute nightmare to get them even started. But as you can clearly see, we're doing really well. I have been taking the tops off. I've been nipping the tops out. We'll have to nip the top out. This is what I mean by nipping the tops out. That there. Take that top off, and it won't grow anymore, hopefully. But as you look along here, you can see just absolute piles of flowers. More fruits here and flowers. So there you go, guys. That's the rainbow blends. So as you've just seen there, you just see me take the top off, snap the top off. Hopefully that won't grow any higher. But don't quote Dolores on that, because they always do grow higher. But you can see the plants just covered in flowers, and there's a lot of fruits set. You notice at the bottom, as I was saying there, how we've cleared all the leaves from the bottom. That's to just create the circulation, air around it. It's most important this time of year that you got air circling around you, you're circulating around your plants. If you got them too close, you're gonna get blight, you're gonna get dampening off, you're gonna get mildew, you're gonna get everything, all the diseases tomatoes come with. You're gonna get if you grow them too close, then you don't take the bottom leaves off. And as you saw there, the fruits are doing really well. Once you see the flowers, and then the flowers start to fall off, and you start to see the fruits set, that's the time to water them. Now I water mine with comfrey, my own comfrey tea. I've got a stewing pot there. It's been there for about 4 years. All I do is throw more comfrey in every year, and it all decomposes down. I stick my watering can in. I put about, about half a cup of that, not even that, about a quarter of a cup of that into a watering can. Give it a good swirl round, and that's what I feed. I feed my plants twice a week. I feed them on the Wednesday and on the Sunday, and they love it. Honestly, they love that comfrey tea. And as you see, the plants are doing wonderfully there. It won't be long before they start ripening, so when they do, I'll be showing you all the different colours. They do, they're lovely, and honestly, God, they're absolutely wonderful, really sweet, but they're very expensive to buy. So I have got a video I'm going to be showing you there of that. Anyway, you can see the smile on the old face there this morning, car booting. I was up at Bolton, and I'm looking around the stalls there, and I saw this thing. It was like it was a press. Okay, it had one of these handles what you turn around, it thing goes down inside this pot. Basically, it's a wine. It's a grape press. And I'm looking at it, and the guy's looking at me. He says, "Do you know what it is?" I says, "Yeah, it's for squeezing your socks in it." He says, "Stick a load of socks in it, and then you just give it that." Then it says, "Very close." Says, "But it's." It says, "Well," I said, "What do you mean by close?" I said, "Well, you take your socks off in the big versions of these, and you trample your grapes." And I went, "I know what it is." Having a bit of a giggle with him, and he says, "What do you want for it?" He said, "Make me an offer." I said, "Well, I don't want to be too cheeky." He says, "Well, I'll £7 grab you." I said, "I'll give you a £5 for it." He says, "That'll do." I said, "What's wrong with it?" He says, "Absolutely nothing." He says, "That's why you're getting rid of it." He says, just bought it in a clearance sale, and it's no use to me." And I said, "Well, it'd be great for me, because I've to be quite honest with you guys, I've got carpal tunnel in my hands, both of them, and
it's hell trying to take a bloody top of a jam off these days. It pains all up my hands. And we was actually squashing these grapes with the Zans last year, and I thought, well, that'd do the trick this year, so we're going to grab it anyway. This is what we paid a £5 for. Unfortunately, there's no names on it, but there's a little logo, and like I said, I'd love to know who makes it and how much they're worth, but I paid a £5 for it, so check this out. This is what I just bought on the car boot. Yeah, it's a grape press. The guy wanted a tenner. Offered him a £5. He looked at me funnily, and I said, well, what are you going to do with it? He says, you're getting rid of it, aren't you? He says, well, yeah. He said, but it's worth a bit more than a £5, mate. I said, well, I'll give you a £5. Would you like it? He said, give me the £5. He said, give me the press. So yeah, it seems to all be here. You wind that up, it comes up. That seems to work okay. Go, oops, a little bit higher. So it comes in, it's got this strainer thing, and then it's got this here with where the liquor comes out. So obviously that goes in there like that, goes under there like that, and that, get that in the centre. There you go. And that crushes the grapes, apparently. And that, like I say, cost me a £5. And that'll save me having to faff about with them goddamn grapes, crushing them with my hands. I can do it proper now. But I don't know how much these are. I've never really priced them. Probably about 15 quid or something like that. But there's a cracking result there for a £5. Stuffy so and so or what. It's even got things where you can actually screw it to looks like you can screw it to a bench or something there as well. But yeah, stainless steel. What we'll do is get a big bucket, get some sterilising fluid and some piping hot water, and leave it to soak overnight. It's all stainless steel, so yeah, well, if there's any germs on it or all like that, we'll nuke the lot of them. I'm quite happy with that for a £5. What a result. So there's the result. Stainless steel as well. When I get home, it's going straight into a big bucket. I've got bloody, these stewing buckets. It's going in one of them with a load of sterilising fluid, boiling water. We're just going to leave it to soak overnight. So we're going to completely sterilise it, and I think it'll be good to go. The only problem I've got this year is my grapevine's not doing well at all. That middle greenhouse there, the grapes should be all along the vines, but it's just starting to get leaves on it now. I don't know what the hell's gone wrong with me, my grapevine. However, the one in the front greenhouse is doing all right, but it's only a year old. It's coming up to 18 months old now, so there's no grapes on that yet. I took the grapes off it, and it looks like we're not going to be able to use it this year, but hopefully we'll be using it again. Which brings me to mind that I've actually got another video to show you on the last lot of wine we made. So we'll be throwing that up as well very shortly. Anyhow, we've got a bit of a tasting coming up now. And what it is these crystal lemon cucumbers. Now, never had them before, but they look like lemons. Anyhow, we took one off the plant in the middle greenhouse, and we had a bit of a tasting thing. So here we are. Have a look at this. It's a very strange little cucumber. Here we go. Check this out.
Crystal lemon. There's another one down there. We've just took one off here, so we're gonna give them a tasting in a minute. And there's more flowers there, so I would imagine we're gonna get some more up there. Are these crystal lemon they're called? They're the little flowers. Wonderful. Quite a few on there, aren't there?
Hi guys, Well, I just took one of these crystal lemons, that's what they call cucumbers, off the vine. And, well, we're going to cut it open and we're going to see what it tastes like. It's pointless growing it anymore if it don't taste okay, so let's get the camera down here and cut into it. Looks like any normal one. Smells alright. So what we're going to do, we're just going to peel it. It's a bit tough, the skin. And well, here's the proof of it's in the testing. Eating, I should say. Well, what can I do? What can I say? Might have to do another test. Yeah, to be quite frank with you guys, it tastes just like any other cucumber really. No difference whatsoever. Try a bit of peel. Actually, eating it with the peel is like a scenty aroma. A lovely smell, but ooh, we're definitely going to grow these again. Crystal lemon cucumbers. Well, it was a result, wasn't it? Now there's a few more left on the vine in the greenhouse, so yeah, I don't think they're going to make it home somehow. But next year we'll put that on the bucket list to do a few more of them. Yeah, I quite like them crystal lemons. Really, really, really tasty. So on a rating of 1 to 5, I've got to say 5. Absolutely wonderful. So there you go. Crystal lemon cucumbers. Lovely. And they even look like a cucumber, like a lemon as well. And there's the result. I won't need my tea now. So I deduct from that we were definitely growing them next year, and I think we should leave the pit, give them just wash them rather than trying to skin them like we skinned them there. And they taste absolutely wonderful. Cucumber, pretty much the same as any other cucumber without the skin, but I had a taste with, I had a bit with the skin. It was like a perfumey taste. So yeah, there's a definite we're going to be growing them next year. So that's along with the rainbow blends. So there's another one. So that's it for this one, guys. I've got a few other videos to be showing you as well. We went on a car booting in Ramsbottom, and I've got a video there. It's quite funny actually. It's not to do with the car boot, although we were on the car boot. It's what was at the side of the car boot that I want to show you. So that's another video I'm going to be showing you. And also I've got another one about a local fishery what's been here in Wees, Salford for the last 100 years, and this person who owned it tried to pull a fast one with the council, no planning permission, and tried to turn it into a car park. And there's a story there, and you won't believe what she did to it, but I've got footage and everything to show you. And it's bittersweet, this video what we'll be showing you, but that's coming up. So there's a few different videos to show you very shortly. So that's it for this one, but I can tell you now, I can recommend the Rainbow Blend tomatoes, and definite them little crystal lemon cucumbers. Absolutely fantastic. So if you've got a bit of time and you're doing nothing one Sunday, why not get on the car boots? And you too might find a bargain like I just found there today. Absolutely wonderful. I'd like to know how much they are. I've got no idea how much they are. They could be, I'm reckoning around 20 quid, 25 quid tops. I might be wrong. They might be worth nothing, but to me they're worth everything, because these days these fingers don't work very well, and I can just squash me grapes now. So I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.